The government of Panama is imposing economic sanctions against Venezuela. They include a 90-day suspension of all Venezuelan airlines operating in Panama. It says these are reciprocal measures after Venezuela imposed similar temporary sanctions to combat what it called money laundering.
More measures against Venezuela from the Panamanian Foreign Ministry. Measures that have some experts in international relations worried.
It's worrying that Panama is turning into a platform against progressive forces, in this case against countries like Venezuela. I'm saying this because of the maneuvers our country is engaging in and its stance on foreign policy, which is deeply troubling.
The declarations of the foreign minister were clear. She said Panama would step up its economic measures against Venezuela, including the suspension of Venezuelan airlines in the country, starting on April 25th.
These are measures in response of the measures that Venezuela has taken against Panama.
Panama justifies its actions against Venezuela in terms of defending democracy and human rights. However, it hasn't said anything about the electoral fraud and the deaths of dozens of protesters in Honduras. For some, this suggests that it is taking orders from abroad.
It seems that our government is acting as a transmission belt for the dominant ideology. This means it's taking North American interests as the basis for its foreign policy. This shouldn't happen for two reasons. One is because of the neutrality treaty, and two, because we are not pro-imperialist.
Another example is Palestine. Panama hasn't condemned the killings by Israeli forces in the Gaza Strip. And it is the only country in the region that voted against recognizing Palestine as a state. It has also kept quiet about the US moving its embassy to Jerusalem.
This results from the pressure of the Zionist lobby are here to turn Panama into a lackey of Israel. So Panamanian foreign policies are becoming very dangerous.
It is a stance that most people do not share in Panama, a country with a deep anti-imperialist tradition, born out of a century of living under US occupation.